Being alive, in the modern world can be stressful. There are so many things that needs to be done daily. At the same time, the modern world is very unpredictable, leading to many worries. For such reasons, it is very easy to be stressed out and be anxious. In this video, I want to share the things I realized and learned when it comes to dealing with stress and anxiety. This video does not replace an actual consultation with a real professional. The controllable and the uncontrollable. Our life, this planet, world, and universe are comprised of two things, the controllable and the uncontrollable. The controllable, are the aspects of our life, this planet, world, and universe that we can control and or are within our sphere of influence. The uncontrollable, are the aspects of our life, this planet, world, and universe, that we can't control and are not within our sphere of influence. Dealing with stress and anxiety is all about taking control of the things you can control and are within your sphere of influence. At the same time, being prepared to deal with, and influencing, to the best of your abilities, things that you cannot control and are out of your sphere of influence. Stress happens when people do not take control and organize their life. Everything in their life will get out of control, crash on them at the same time, and put pressure on them. Anxiety happens when people do not know what will happen next in the future, and then people also do not take control of the things they can control, to hopefully influence what will happen in the future, and tip everything into their favor. When something does happen, people then do not know what to do, because they are not prepared, and they do not have the necessary knowledge, abilities, capabilities, tools, equipment, and resources, to deal with the uncertainty. Identify. Zero in on the exact source of your stress and or anxiety. Know the exact source, whether it is a thing, situation, or a person, or a combination. Without successfully identifying the real source, you could be striving to deal with the wrong source. Even if you are actively doing something to deal with the stress and or anxiety you are experiencing right now, everything you have already done, or are doing right now, might only be in vain. Everything might be pointless. Acceptance. Acknowledge that a certain thing, situation, or person is giving you stress and or anxiety. Without acknowledging the source, that certain thing, situation, or person is giving you stress and or anxiety, you might be in denial, and lie to yourself, that such thing, situation, or person, is not giving you stress and or anxiety. As you go into such denial, such thing, situation, or person might just increase the level of stress and or anxiety that you are experiencing right now, which might destroy you from the inside. Without accepting that a certain thing, situation, or person is giving you stress and or anxiety, you cannot start your recovery, and your stress and or anxiety will never be put under control, much less be resolved. Research. One of the main causes of stress and anxiety is fear, and one of the sources of fear, in people, is what people do not know. People experience stress and anxiety when they need to do something, or deal with something, e.g. pay taxes, or when something bad might happen in the future, in which they do not know how to deal with it. If it is something you need to do, that is giving you stress and or anxiety, e.g. doing your taxes, do your research. Know all the information you need to know, the documents you need to have, the things you need to do, and the exact order you need to do them, where you need to go and when, who do you need to talk to. If a situation is giving you stress and or anxiety, e.g. an emergency crisis, know what knowledge, abilities, capabilities, tools, equipment, and resources you need to have to deal with such situations. Your stress and or anxiety over such situation might be lowered. One of the biggest sources of stress and anxiety is the unknown, and the only way to reduce that unknown is to know more things. Prepare. Another source of stress and anxiety is thinking, anticipating something, and not knowing what to do if that something does happen. Or something suddenly happens, getting caught by surprise, and not knowing what to do. So always be prepared. Being prepared is not only for emergency and survival situations. Do everything you can do to always stay on top of everything, and to be never caught off guard. If you know that you will eventually need to do something, e.g. pay taxes, or you already know that there is always a possibility of something happening, e.g. a crisis, or disaster, then start preparing, and always stay prepared for that thing that you might eventually need to do, or that crisis or disaster that might eventually happen. Being prepared reduces the stress and anxiety that you might experience, because you already know what to do beforehand, which reduces the things you need to worry about. Plan. You need to organize your life. Everything you do in life must have a plan. You must have a plan, a schedule, for each day, week, month, year, that you live. Everything you do in life must have a plan. You must also have a plan for your future. Another main cause of stress and anxiety is a disorganized life, where the different aspects of your life, goes out of control, and only for everything to crash on you at the same time. Start planning everything, so for everything you need and or want to do, you can allot the proper time, money, energy, and other resources to each of the things you need and or want to do. At the same time, have a plan for everything that you must do in your life, and for everything that can go wrong in your life. Having a plan for everything reduces the stress and anxiety that you might experience, because if you need to do something, e.g. pay taxes, or something does happen, e.g. crisis and emergency, you will immediately have access to the information you need. You will know exactly what you need, what you will do, the exact arrangement of how you will do things, and when you need to do such things.